Hello, what's good YouTube? Hope you guys are all doing well today and welcome to, I believe, episode 64 of Stayin in D1. Man, I've made so many of them. It's crazy that I've made this many, but as you guys can see, we did make slight adjustments. Got Boateng and Visa in goal there, so just a little bit of a better defense than our previous. Naldo was okay. He just got an inform today, so I might pick him up, but our first match for this episode is going to be a 3-5-2 Serie A team. He's got Biabiani with the pace, Muriel up there as well, and I definitely felt it this game. He's going to keep countering me, and the pace definitely worked. You guys are going to see, here's the first counter of the match. He gets me with Muriel. He's just a speed demon. And then Biabiani, another speed demon. He's going to get a nice cross off, and Zarate's in perfect positioning to put the header in, and he gets a 1-0 lead in the 11th minute. At this point, I was just really worried. So what did I do? I went ahead and made a change. Went ahead and tried to switch to a 4-4-2. He was locking me down when I was using that 4-4-1-1 that I love so much. So went ahead and switched to the 4-4-2 just to have two strikers to see if I can create a little bit more. But the problem with that is you don't really have a center forward or a cam to be a little bit creative. But as you guys can see, I took out Santi Cazorla, put in Mikali as our striker, and we tried to roll with that for a little bit, but it still did not work out for me. He muscles me off the ball with Ogbonna, and then he's just going to shake me off with his defender Ogbonna there and leads the counterattack. Look at the wings right there, completely open, gets one by, but our keeper makes a nice save. He ends up getting a corner kick, and look at that. Diego Milito is a beast in the air, ladies and gentlemen. He's just unstoppable if you can cross the ball to him just like that. And he ends up getting a second goal in the first half here. The 45th minute is approaching, and you guys know silly antics that happen. Here we go. We play good defense initially, and look at that. Hits my keeper and sneaks by him. So he ends up getting 3 goals in the first half, and at this point I was like, okay, I guess I need to make another change. So I went ahead and switched to 4-3-3 because usually people who use the 3-5-2, which is what this guy was using, if you change to the 4-3-3, it actually kind of counters that. That's why the 4-3-3 is so good this year, since you have 3 attackers against his 3 defenders every single time you either counter him or attack up the pitch. But as you guys can see, I went ahead and put Mikali as one of our midfielders simply because he has a good passing stat. And you guys can see I had a much better attack at this point. Robin's going to break free on the wings here, do some nice skilling. Unfortunately, his keeper makes a beast save there. We do not score, but we do end up getting a corner kick. So we're going to try to get one back here. Hopefully we can get it into none other than the Belgian beast. Yes, sir. In the 53rd minute, finally get one back. But again, Muriel with the pace, ain't nobody gonna catch him, and he's gonna cross it into Diego Milito. Look at that, just a beast in the air. 60th minute, he's at 4 goals now, and I was just kicking myself. I'm like, man, what am I doing? Come on, let's play some good defense. Enough is enough. I'm trying to do anything possible to get back into this match. Still have a lot of time. Great passing here. Sneak one by right to Nani, and Nani's gonna put it in for us right into the back of the net to go ahead and get one back. So are we gonna be an epic, Mr. Epic comeback this match? I don't know. We'll have to see. We get a foul here way outside the box. This is going to be a far 35 yards actually. And you guys see Mikali has some insane free kick stats, so we're going to try to get a little ambitious, but his keeper hangs on to it. But look what he does. So he was being cocky, by the way. He showed me every single replay. He showed me every single, he celebrated like a douchebag, and then he does that. He throws the ball right to Robin, wins the header, and then Torres is going to deliver him a through ball, and look at that. We have 3 goals now. The comeback is on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not letting this little noob sit there and be cocky and show me replays and do all his dumb little celebrations. So I was just on the attack. Look at the 4-3-3, just completely annihilating his 3-5-2. Pulls out his keeper. My friend, that's going to get finessed right around you with none other than Nani, and we're going to shush him a little bit because we came down all the way from 4-0 or 3-0 rather, and now it's the 90th minute. He had a 45th minute goal. That only means one thing: a through ball to Torres, Torres, his keeper makes a bad touch. Boom, boom, boom. Back complete, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be goal number 5 for me of the match. And we're going to go ahead and show him my replays since he did it to me all game. And Torres is going to be my man of the match. I don't know who ends up getting the man of the match, but Torres, well-deserved, sneaks one in for us. Nani played great for me. Robin played great. And as I've said before, guys, if one thing is not working for you, keep making changes. As you guys saw, I made 3 or 4 changes during the game until something worked for me. Unfortunately, my defense was just really, really poor, but we end up making the correct adjustments and end up winning the match to give us 9 points. And you guys can see there, Torres, man of the match. Yes, he indeed deserves it. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next match. I was pumped up after just coming back like that. It's always nice to beat those people who are just really cocky, you know, and they're showing you sweaty goal replays. You guys can see the match stats. After we switched to that 4-3-3, it was complete domination. So as you guys can see, 3 wins, no draws, 2 losses. We're at 9 points, and let's hop into the next match. So as you guys can see, we actually made a brand new team, a 4-1-2-1-2 hybrid. It's got David Villa, it's got Jordi Alba, the Belgium beasts there at the back, Filiani, Vertonghen, and the Verminator. Those are really going to be our base defense to protect our goal, as we should say. And then we have Bakary Sagna there to the right, who has a high defensive work rate, so that's why I picked him over any other right back, as well as he links up with the Verminator for 9 chem. And you guys see that there's a lot of dead links, but everyone is on 9 chem. Finally got to try out David Silva, and I'm freaking disappointed, man. Was not impressed with him. And our first game with this team, we come up against a 5 at the back. Now I know what you guys are gonna say. Yo, Smarba, 5 at the back isn't really overpowered this year, man, so you shouldn't really have any troubles with it. But here's the thing, guys. If they play it on ultra defensive, it is so hard to break down. Nothing happened this game until the 45th minute. I get an over-the-top through ball right to David Villa, who's going to go ahead, go near post, and then give us the first goal. But I make a dumb mistake. I was able to keep possession for the most part the whole game. I could have been a little bit more patient, picked my passes a little bit better, but I make a mistake and I pay for it. This is why you have to play mistake-free football against people like this, who are just going to pace down, get you on one counterattack while playing ultra defensive, and that's all this game is going to have for me. That's it. After having such an epic, fun match last game, a nice comeback victory, pumped up to come up against this and just have a nice, stale, boring match. You guys see, at 63% of the possession, he really couldn't do anything for me, but that puts us at 10 points, so the clutch genes have to get activated pretty soon here to make sure that we win enough games to win the Division 1 title. With that said, guys, keep in mind that giveaways will be starting sometime this week. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you guys get an update of when I put them up. We're going to be giving away PSN cards, Xbox Live cards, Microsoft points, all that good stuff. Gonna stay away from giving away Ultimate Team coins and stuff. That's not really my style. I'd rather give you guys Microsoft points so you can open some packs, or, you know, you can do whatever you want with it. With that said, guys, my name is Smarba. You guys all have a good one, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.